naan. It's very soft, as you can see. Part one for you to see how soft. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Ndunde. If you're new here, karibu sana, and if you're a returning subscriber, nashukuru, karibu. So in this video I am going to be showing you how I store my fruits, mainly pineapples, because I buy many all at once. I do chop them up and then put them in the fridge after peeling. And then this is what we are going to eat right now. And next I am also going to be showing you how I store my garlics, because I also buy a lot, and if you do not use your garlic as often, they also go bad. So what you're going to do is crush everything together and then blend. Of course, you're going to remove the upper part and the outer parts of the garlic, and you're going to use the inside part. Blend everything together and then add some salt, which acts as a preservative, will help it not go bad quickly in the fridge. So yeah. It's now time to store this paste, our garlic paste. It's ready, and we are going to store them in these glass jars. And I'm using a funnel because the top part of the glass jar is small, so that I do not spill or make a mess in the kitchen. So yeah, that's how it looks. Very thick, very nice. And this makes it easy when you're cooking meals quickly, because you do not have to chop them up and crush them. So when you do this, it makes cooking very easy. And when you store it, by the way, in the fridge, it changes color to a greenish color, which is still okay, because that doesn't mean that it's bad. It just means you're storing it. So this color will change eventually, and you'll see that when I'm making my naan. So I do this for my ginger, and I do this for my garlics, crushing it or placing it in a blender and blending everything together, but I store them separately. I'll store this one in the freezer and one in the fridge. Yeah, that's just how I do it, because I want it to last me a while. And so this is the next day. On this day I wanted to make buttered garlic naan and some stew. So I decided to do it with you. And here in my chicken, I'm just adding cornstarch. I'm sure you're wondering why I'm adding cornstarch. This is because I want it to be a bit crunchy. It gives the chicken or the meat some crunch to it, so thoroughly mix everything together. And at this point you can also add whatever spices that you have. I didn't want to add spices to mine, so yeah. I'm gonna leave this for about maybe 30 minutes or so. So now we get to making our buttered naan. But let's bloom our yeast first. I will take a tablespoon of sugar. I'm gonna take my yeast. This is warm water to speed up the blooming process. And leave it for about 10 minutes. Butter. I still have some. And this is my garlic. This is my bowl. I'm not sure, because I'm eyeballing, I'm not sure if this will be enough, but I pray it will be enough. This stays in the fridge. So in the meantime, what I'm gonna do, because I do not have a microwave, is take a sprayer, add some water, just a bit of water, and then place this inside to melt it. In the meantime, so guys, for the flour, I'm using the ajab flour. This is the all-purpose, and my spoons come in handy while making some recipes. So I'm going to add 3 cups of flour. Oops. This tablespoon of sugar, then I'll take salt, and so here I have my natural. Make sure to use natural. I said here this is maziwa lala, but I specifically said yogurt, but that's okay. We will not use everything. I'm gonna use 1 tablespoon of the mala. Whichever oil you wanna add, you can add coconut oil, you can add vegetable oil, you can add olive oil, depends with you. And then this, as you can see, it has been blooming, which is good, and we are going to mix everything together. So we'll need this for about 7 to 10 minutes. Let me give it a good 10 minutes because we want it to be very, very soft. And here I'm just going to add more flour. So let me see when I'm already done with this. believe that my kitchen is a bit warm, and we are either, let me clean this up first. So let's make our garlic butter. Later on, I'm going to add some coriander to this because I still haven't chopped it up. This is the garlic I crushed the other day. That should be enough. Smells good. This is what we are going to apply to the top of our naan when it's ready. As I said, we are going to add our coriander when we are done cooking the naan. So we are going to let this sit right there. In the meantime, let's make our onions. I do not have any white onion. Oh no. All of this, let me chop them up and then I'll be back shortly. Oh, I want to light up this this cooker. We are gonna have it in medium heat and let our pan be a bit hot, and then we will add our oil to it. In the meantime, here we haven't chopped up now. Guys, this is where it gets very tricky. If you do not have these ingredients, I suggest you go and get some. So first of all, I have olive oil, I have some sugar. This is to balance everything because we are going to use lots of ingredients for the sauce. We have apple cider vinegar because I do not have Chinese wine. So I'm going to use tomato sauce and tomato paste only because I do not have ketchup. So this will act as my ketchup. Okay, I also have corn flour. This is corn flour. This is chicken masala. You can use chicken cubes if you have those. And then remember when I went to Carrefour and got oyster sauce and these other sauces? I have some oyster sauce here. I got this specifically to be making Chinese. It's actually written in Chinese to make Chinese dishes. So I have that. I also have light. I have light soy sauce and I have dark soy sauce. So we are going to mix all this together, but we are going to be eyeballing because Meanwhile, our chicken is cooking here. I want it very nice and brown and a bit crispy. You can also add, after everything, you can also add some broccoli, but I'm not going to add broccoli to mine. So let's mix everything together. This is dark soy sauce, oyster sauce, my light soy sauce, a bit of extra virgin oil because I do not have sesame oil, a bit of that, a bit of this. By the way, it doesn't matter however you want to add this, you can add it however you want. I have vinegar right there, and I like cooking with this nowadays because it's beneficial. This is actually over. Cornstarch because we need it to be thick, and 1 teaspoon of sugar, and we are going to mix this together. So this is ready. Please remember not to put salt. It's called bath sauce because of the oyster sauce and the soy sauce. Soy sauce contains salt, so do not put salt here. And then this is where we add our meat, our chicken, and mix thoroughly. This is looking amazing, and it looks like it's going to be so delicious. It looks perfect. Look at that. I want one creamy and one not creamy, because my husband doesn't like milk or anything made from milk. So I'm going to leave his in, I'm going to put some, and the other one I'm going to add milk. But before I stop, I had forgotten that I'm supposed to add this. So there it is. Oh my gosh, it looks so good in person. Nice. But I need to add a bit of salt. Just kidogo. So it's been over probably 1 hour, and this is our dough. So this is how it's looking. Let me just add some oil here, because we are going to be using our hands. So now that the dough is ready, we are going to take a clean surface. This is what I'll be using, and then place some flour, and then I ball to make these balls, and make sure that they are almost of the same size. They were looking so good. Just look at that, almost the same size. Anyway, we are going to work on them, and you're going to need a work space, because we are going to be expanding them. Can I call them that? Well, just press and it will expand. We are not going to use a rolling stick, because naan bread isn't made that way. So you are going to need a lot of oil for this, because you want it to expand, and oil helps in that process. So you're going to spread with your fingers or your palm, whichever that works, so that it's nice and round. Try to make a round shape as much as possible. But this shrinks so much, but that will not let us not make our naan, because it's not the shape that matters, it's the outcome that matters. And our pan here was ready at this point, and I just added a very small amount of oil, and we are going to place it on top of the pan. I repeated this process for each and every one of the round balls that I made. You're going to do exactly as you did the first one, and keep on placing it on the pan until it's ready. And I loved how mine came out. Adding oil is very optional to different people. For me, I wanted them to be a bit oily, but they shouldn't be oily. That's why you see me adding oil, but I wasn't adding so much because while spreading, I also use oil. So you just need very little. Just look at how cute that is. Oh my gosh, just look at how gorgeous it came out. So beautifully. But this, I give I give all the credit to this band, because this band is this good. And I got it from Kamukunji. If you're wondering where to get it, I got it from Best 9 Supermarket, so that you can go and get yourself one. This pan is the bomb for making chapatis. So this was the last one, and I'm done cooking. And now it's time to spread the butter and the coriander and the garlic to our naan, so that it's buttered, if you get what I mean. So yeah, we are going to mix this together, and that will be the paste that we are going to spread to this naan, so that it's now buttered. So this now becomes garlic buttered naan. Now that you have mixed everything together, you are going to take a kitchen brush, and spread evenly an even layer to each and every one of the naan, so that it's buttered, as I said. So I'm just done, and this is how my garlic naan looks. Garlic buttered naan. It's very soft, as you can see. Very yeah. And this is my creamy chicken sauce, or creamy chicken soup, or whatever you want to call it. And then this is the naan creamy chicken stew. Oh yeah, it's a chicken stew, creamy chicken stew. And my buttered naan. Oh my gosh, this looks delicious. Well, we've just had one, but let me just cut one for you to see how soft this is. See that? Ooh, delicious. Yummy. Damn. So good. Alright, please give this video a thumbs up. Comment down below if you're going to be trying this, or if you just enjoyed watching. Please comment down below, but don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't, and I will see you in my next video. Cheers. Oh, let me go sit and enjoy my hard work. Yeah. Good night.